Abel was always a person that from his heart was always talking about the kids and how important this children's hospital was. That was Abel's main mission in life and his legacy.
Abel was a true leader in every sense of the word. Everything that he set out to do, he did. He was a man of his word, which you don't really find a lot in people today. He led by example. So when he said that he was going to chair an event, he chaired the event. And he also was great going out into the community and drumming up business and getting people to be passionate about something that wasn't self-centered. It was for the community. And he understood the importance of that. And I think that was what really made this as successful as it is, I think it's 27 years later, because everybody understood that this was for our community, and he had a great passion for this community because of what we did, of what happened to him when he came to this country. You know, it wasn't easy, and he wanted to make a difference, and he understood that.
His legacy and mission were the children. Because he felt that this is not going to happen, what happened to us, and everybody knows our history when we came to this country. The ladies at the Guardian Angel and Sylvia Fortune, like I said, the president, took it upon themselves to do an incredible job for all my family to continue his legacy.
I worked with Abel for like 23, 24 years. We were always sit next to each other in the board meetings. So sometimes I would tell him, Abel, let me speak, because he always wanted to, always defending Holtz, always trying to make Holtz better. So that was his fight, always, making sure that everybody knew that Holtz existed, what the hospital was doing, and how can we help? What do we need to do to make the hospital better?
I'm super honored to be asked to be part of this tribute to Abel Holtz, because he was such a nice person. He was so amazing. I mean, my experience, meeting with him and Fana, from day one, several years ago, when I did the mural for Jackson Memorial Children's Hospital, and many times that I have met with them, and I say hello to Abel and we talk. Abel Holtz is very missed, and he is such a source of inspiration, and I'm sure he inspired many people in this community.
Abel's long-lasting commitment to Jackson has been just that. Has been not just a monetary one, but a personal interest on everything that's going on. And during the bad times and good times, he was always very interested in making sure that we had the right people surrounding all of us to make sure that we would be able to find the best way to benevolently continue to support Jackson from the entire community standpoint, and the best way possible to take care of the kids in Miami.
Abel would never take no for an answer, and that's probably the best part of it. You knew that when Abel walked into a room, you better be prepared, and you better come with your checkbook. And what I loved about him was that he didn't just ask for it, but it was the way that he asked. He explained the importance of it. He made you understand why his charity was the one to support. And he, like I said, he led by example, and he was the first to write the check.
When Abel said that the mission and the legacy would be Holtz Children's Hospital, it meant for all the family, all the friends, and all the angels that were with us every single day, because without them, we cannot do it.
Wherever he was, he would always advocate for the kids, he'd advocate for the Children's Hospital, and he would always ask, what more can we do? Not only Abel himself, but obviously his family, continues to be very active at Holtz. This is their love, this is their charity, and this is their contribution for the community. But always, Abel was advocating for the kids.
I think that everybody knows Abel at the board meeting because he will always be on time, and he will always wanted to end the meeting on time. So if we were like 5 minutes past the time that the meeting have to end, he would say, I'd like to adjourn the meeting, and he would move to do that. And it was funny because we were always waiting for him to adjourn the meeting. So I think the next time that we have a meeting in person, because we're having it by Zoom, now it's going to be very sad not to have him there. And we're all going to be, thinking about what he did in the past.
I guess to sum up how I would feel about Abel, and I would say the community as well, and of course his family who loved him so dearly, is that in addition to being an incredible role model for this community in fundraising and philanthropy and what he did to make a difference for so many people's lives individually and publicly, the family man is the man that I'll choose to remember forever. What he did for our children, for his sons, for all of us. He was a great patriarch and a true mentor, and he will be sorely missed, and we love him dearly. One of a kind, clearly.
And everybody here today that came to honor Abel. It's a beautiful thing. People who knew him and people that didn't know him as well would get a glimpse of what he was and will be forever.